This is Sky. Welcome to Sky's Intuition and another intuitive reading for you. Intuitive energy reading. Let's get it started. Divine, thank you once again for the light that you shine upon me. May it shine through me and be a shield that protects me all day, all night, whether I'm awake, whether I'm asleep. No one can infiltrate my subconscious state of mind unless they are divine. Please console anybody who is in need at this time, and thank you for the collective message. Thank you, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Conspiracy. We was all in it together. Let's see what's going on. What's the first card out, Divine? Dharma, good karma. Yeah, I'd say we're due. We're due. Scam alert. What the heck? That's weird. A shift. A shift. Somebody trying to take away your good karma, man. Detach. 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 You're going to detach from that. Detach. Somebody trying to change your karma. Protection. The shift was your protection. The moment that you got out, you walked away from this energy, your energy actually started to heal. And people that are used to being here know that I refer to Don Juan Matus a lot in the books, the Carlos Castaneda books. And I think I don't know which book it is, because he wrote so many, and I've read them all, so they get blurred. But in one of his books, he mentioned, in one of his earliest books, he mentions that people like to a shaman or something like of that nature, people are just luminous, like he explains, luminous beings. And some luminous beings have, and he went through this whole thing about luminous fibers. To me, he was describing a cell. But he talks about, you could see, like, some people can see, like, a dark spot in somebody's light. And that's an entry point. It's a damage in somebody's, like, I don't know, if you were abused as a child in some way, like, or some scar from a childhood that's never been healed. Somebody can reach in, somebody who is a shaman, who can see, who is a seer, a real seer, not just, what I'm talking about. They can reach in to that because that spot is soft. It's like a rotten spot on a banana. It's more malleable, so you could play with it. And you can get that person, you can control that person that way. Very good books, guys, if you've not read them. Cornucopia, Dharma, Good Karma. I was actually hooked. And I'm telling you, I have referred to Carlos Castaneda's books. I think the first time I ever read a Carlos Castaneda book, it was recommended to me when I was like, I don't know if I was a senior in high school. And I read them well into my 20s and 30s. Eating their words, Scambler. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe that's me. I should shush. But I don't lie to nobody. I tell everybody, you get a little bit of metaphysics, you get a little bit of tarot. I think I'm going to do a membership. I'm toying with it, of doing a membership where we do more metaphysics and less of the readings. You know what I'm saying? Swap meet, shift. Somebody swap eating their words, swap something. This or this or this. Let's swap something out here. In March, somebody detached from someone. If I give you this ceremony, Somebody protected somebody by marrying them from something they did with regards to a scam or something. I don't know. Hot. The block is hot. And then they both decided to scam you. Is that what the dealio is? Is that what the core values of these people? Earth intelligence? Eating their words? We got a very slippery. This earth sign feminine has to have either a lot of fire with the salamander, so they shift a lot, change shades, like they're able to mutate, or we have an air sign feminine who is every bit of bitter. I mean, but this is earth intelligence, but we do have, I mean, good earth signs too showing up, but there's this one earth sign. I don't know what it is. November. In the cold November rain. You know you need some time on my own. Forgery alert that happened in March. Need some time. Yeah, blindsided. Somebody was blindsided and blindfolded. I don't know. Let's see. Do we want another row, guys? Yeah, let's do it. I'm into this reading. The block is hot. Whatever. Roomy. Whatever you lost to fate saved you from pain. Be certain of that. You know? Heal from that, man. A beautiful day is on the way. Look at that. And none too soon. A beautiful day is on the way. I thought I'd put some happier cards in there. Earth intelligence. So something here with the earth sign. Maybe a boss or a CEO, somebody who owns a corporation, company, or backs one, like they come to the chairman of the board meetings, but they really don't run the operations kind of thing. No comparison. Because I paid a cost to be the boss. Leaving no stone unturned. Leaving no stone unturned over things that were hidden here. Something about medicine. What's behind medicine? How to pay. Something about medicine. Mm-hmm. Somebody doing something to somebody's medicine. And I see, look. This is so funny. Poisonous and health risk are right here. So we're going to use these. I love these cards. I want to add to them. Guys, please don't make the situation your circumstance or the circumstance your situation. Not every bit of the story may be your story. That's up to you to decide, not up to me. Don't shoot the messenger. That's all I really am. I'm giving you information from a vantage point, if you can understand that. And so it's really up to you to discern for yourself and let your conscience be your guide. Sometimes when we know better, we do better. Or isn't that what's supposed to happen? I don't know. Somebody got a lot of stuff. Eating their words. See, cornucopia, eating their words. Was somebody taking from you to give to somebody a lot of stuff, like maybe to get a marriage? What? Dharma, good karma. Like maybe this person had somebody else they were wooing. They wanted to unseen danger and somebody's good karma. See? Mm-hmm. Scam alert. Just let me know if you're gonna go to the home outside some Grange. Grange. Something about a Grange. Not everybody knows what a Grange is. Grange is usually something that farmer, like a lot agricultural. So that is a very private group, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Scam alert, government agency. Someone was scamming the government. Just let me know if you're gonna go. I might be mistaken. Assault, a shift. Somebody assaulted something to make someone shift something or pick something. Somebody bullied somebody, maybe. Government agency, scam alert. Somebody made a shift. Firearm. Oh my gosh. And detach. You might have gotten away from this person. You might have found out something was alerted in you to get away from this person. Like, you ever watch those, like, I'm really into long crime. That's probably why I get these so much. But you ever watch those, oh my gosh. I was gonna say those shows where, you see like somebody here that's hiding that somebody is a certain way, protection, ancient mystery, being protected, some old mystery, somebody here, like down the rabbit hole. There's so much cornucopia, so there's so much fortune. Like it's almost like Alice in Wonderland kind of stuff, Like the fortune may be in the journey. The fortune could be in monetary. It could be in a number of different ways. You like eating their words because something is going to change. Somebody's eating their words, and some kind of shift in the assault here because, yeah, eating their words. So I'm also seeing down the rabbit hole cornucopia that somebody thought that nobody would ever find out what they were doing because it was coming from so many different sources. Cornucopia, the horn of plenty. So they thought that the well would never run dry down that because somebody would have to go very deep to dig up where this is coming from or what this is about. Swap me, evil corporation. I'm just saying. Is some corporation scamming the government? I don't know. Somebody have a fake business, maybe? Election interference in March? Firearm detach. Something about a firearm, maybe? That somebody was assaulted or something happened with a firearm? Doesn't say death, so I don't know that that's it. But maybe somebody knows about this and somebody else is being held to the coals for it. You know what I'm saying? It's an ancient mystery. They want to be detached from the story of this assault and scams. I don't know. It almost looks like somebody offered somebody some polar shift. Like all of a sudden somebody shifted and got cold towards this because of somebody maybe being abusive. And maybe somebody had guns around the house or something. Like the block is hot with rumors. At the very least, everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking at me. Yeah. Earth intelligence. This is something that's done on the internet, 5G networks particularly. Mm-mm-mm. Or somebody is assaulting your 5G, grounding, 5G network, Earth intelligence. So something about connections, like somebody getting grounding with a 5G network. Mm. They might be assaulting your website, your something on the social media or something here in November. Something was investigated. It was investigated. Why was this interference, this ancient mystery for this protection? What was this about? Somebody decided to investigate it. And their sixth sense told them that something was forged. That's how they got started. This person's very, whoever else is, there's somebody involved here that is very intuitive. And they know that they know about something here. Blindsided, blindfolded. Watch. Somebody's trying to keep somebody blinded to this interference that happened in March. I don't know. Somebody's watching somebody, trying to keep somebody blind to something, political warfare, saved you from pain, whatever you lost. This person may be using the internet to assault you and shift some blame, or shift some status. A beautiful day for an honest politician. A beautiful day is on the way. CEO. Oh, well, gee, if this is, well, I don't know that it is, so I ain't gonna say nothing. CEO, rope. Okay, so a CEO, a boss here, give them enough rope and they're gonna hang themselves because somebody is aware of this forgery. Okay? They are. Project Bluebeam, no comparison. Your sixth sense, there's no comparison. Somebody tried to swap you out to create a shift here, and they tried to act like they were the one that was intuitive. That's not true. Somebody's finding this out. Poison, hiding out, retired. Somebody here, leave no stone unturned to find this person who's hiding because something about them with poison. Also have trauma, bad guy, terrorism, good guy, and big pharma in reverse. So somebody here is the church, central bank. Truth comes out. It's not necessarily the whole truth about a bank that belongs to a church that a bank that a church and a bank have a relationship. Bank and a church have a relationship. And it has to do with doing something with some kind of, oh my gosh, I just got like a real high-pitched frequency. So I'm getting somewhere with something weird here. Some kind of medicine, doctoring medicine, and giving it to a good guy to make him a bad guy so that he acts out in trauma. This is people that are doing this. I work. Demonic possession, cybercrime, somebody, oh my gosh. These are people that are slipping people drugs so that they act out. And that's how, wow. Why would you do that? What's wrong with you? That's what these people are doing. Giving people drugs to traumatize them, like tainted. So this is like pharmaceutical kind of stuff. I don't know. CEO could be the boss of a pharmaceutical company. I don't know. That's maybe not giving people their full prescription in their prescription or cutting it with a lesser drug. I don't know. Evil corporations swap. They're swapping something out. So within that capsule, they might be swapping out a major component for something else. I'm just saying, I don't know for sure. Or somebody else is making their own pills and potions. Pills and potions. That'd be a cool name for a herbal shop. Pills and potions. I like it. Because you can order those capsules and make your own herbal remedies. Unseen danger, good karma, a gift for somebody was given a gift, and a government agency was alerted to it being a scam. They might have gotten a message to watch this, that it was kind of a scam and to shift something. Ooh. They were alerted right away. These people have been investigated for quite some time now, but tell me. Okay, high honor. They were assaulting somebody in high honor and trying to shift that high honor here. Ooh. Despair. Somebody got caught with a firearm. Detached, or they lost their firearm. They could work in a gun shop. I mean, don't, like down south, don't Walmarts have gun shops? I don't know. I wish they didn't, but there you have it. That's my personal opinion. Ancient mystery, protection. Something was protected by the courts. Ooh. Somebody think that they were going to scam the government for it? Ooh, you know what it is? It may not seem like an obvious government scam, but the way that they were going to get this would be to scam the government, like say, to collect welfare, they had to use your social security number, just say, or to get they got EBT cards in your name, or they got like all kinds of these other facilities. I don't know. Down the rabbit hole we go. That's what it says. Because it's cornucopia, so it came from Horn of Plenty. Somebody's going to jail for that crap. You can't do that. What's wrong with you? Eating their words. Something's going to change for a privileged lady. They're going to end up eating their words for assaulting someone's honor. Things are shifting here. Evil corporation. In a house, evil corporation about a house, swapping this evil corporation, something about swapping out a house. I don't understand that. Maybe they put the house in their election interference, interfered in March with this house, with you getting this house. Okay? Bad health, polar shift, ceremony. Somebody's body went cold. I'm seeing this as a funeral ceremony. Body went polar shift and bad health. So somebody's health took a turn and maybe they passed away and left the house here in the month. I don't know. And looks like there was some kind of voting process. This might be more than one home. It doesn't have to be, but something here is like, I'm going to be chosen over, I'll just swap something out for something. I don't know. Mature man. They're talking. The block is hot. People are talking about this mature man, whoever they are. 5G. 5G Earth intelligence. False person. See, I told you. This false person here. They need to Earth intelligence. Be an Earth sign. Yeah. They're doing stuff online to create a shift. Something about multiple counts, multiple offenses, multiple assaults. Something here. Someone here is an investigator for the courts with regards to a wealthy man. Oh, to a wealthy man. And somebody who's expecting a child who's trying to steal or suddenly be wealthy and change their status. What's the matter with you? All you gotta do is just be honest. Just be you, be honest, be authentic. Ain't nobody's business but my own. You know? You be you. You be the you that God wanted you to be. An honest politician you are. You're gonna have a beautiful day coming up for you. Somebody's trying to steal your honor here. They're trying to shift it to them by assaulting you. Look at this. A beautiful day. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Honest politician. A beautiful day. Something here. Something's going to end, or somebody had. This is being discovered. This person's going to jail for maybe multiple attempts to try and end you. Look at great fortune. CEO. Investigation. Somebody owns a business that was scamming the government. Unexpected income here with great fortune. Yeah. A company may try to pay you as well. This house may be under the business name so that you don't get it, to further tie it up. I'm seeing occupation. Somebody here is working. No comparison. They don't want you to see something here. What is this investigation, Divine? In November, there was an investigation. A community. Somebody investigated a group of people in November with regards to this poverty. Somebody put you in poverty, possibly, by swapping out your signature, forging your signature to assault your honor. Ooh, way. What's this blindfolded and watched? Somebody doesn't, message of concern. Yeah, you're concerned because somebody here, this is serious. I'm not joking. You might be getting a message that someone that was after you passed away, or what they passed away of, or something to that effect. This is despair, whatever. Be certain it saved you from pain. All of the stuff that this, whatever privileged lady was doing to you by assaulting you and being fake. Earth sign feminine was being fake, saying things about you to be a privileged lady. Yeah. Honest politician, a beautiful day. Honest politician. Then we have the coffin and the lovers. So something's ending for some lover. Somebody's happy that they told the truth in an investigation, and how this evil somebody swapped something using a company name. Change, this unexpected income is going to bring a change, because this is a CEO. This house was put under a company name, and I don't know, but there's something very wrong with this, because somebody's going to jail. They were getting money from different areas. I don't know the right word. A great fortune is coming to you because of your insight, Project Bluebeam. Something here that you do is going to bring you fortune. What is this poison here? A wealthy man was poisoned, or leave no stone unturned about this wealthy man being poisoned. Somebody's going to get a message that somebody saw them do it. They have, this is, oh my gosh. They're blackmailing each other and all kinds of stuff here. Okay, somebody has to go to court. Well, two people are going to court, possibly over child custody issues. We're not going to get into that. We're going to do this. See where this road leads. My readings are getting too long again. But there's just so much going on. You can't, how can you not? You know? And if I, I could do a part one and a part two, but I'm not going to. We're just going to ride this out, okay? Put me on pause or go and run some errands or whatever it is you have to do in the meantime, in between time. Tell us about this gift for good karma. Somebody was coming in with a proposal, a gift for you, for your good karma. I don't think that they saw that there was danger in that. A message, somebody got paid to, they got something out of it. Like they scammed the government in some way of your good karma. It was supposed to be a government check or something coming to you, and they scammed you for it, or they used your identity to scam the government. What is this high honor, this assault? There's a shift here. Yeah, somebody here, they wanted to assault your high honor. They didn't want you to have it. If I can't have it, you can't either. So they were assaulting you. Like, I mean, metaphorically, at the very least, they were possibly bullying you, talking about you behind your back, whatever it was, despair. Somebody's in despair over this Ten of Pentacles, over this inheritance money, over them assaulting you, over them scamming a government agency. I don't know what this firearm is, but something is detached. Somebody could have taken their, taken their life over this over this money. Why was I going to say insurance? So maybe it's insurance money. Okay, protection, courthouse, and ancient mystery. Somebody was manipulating the courts. They were manipulating the courts for protection, to protect this ancient mystery. What is this imprisonment about with this cornucopia? Eight of Wands. So this is, I told you before, this is documents, checks, whatever it is. Somebody's going to jail for this because somebody found all these, like, this is how many times they tried to pull the scam, or got paid from the government. All right, I guess I got that one. I'm not taking both of these. Look at this. Nine of Pentacles. Single, sexy, and successful you are. You're a privileged lady eating their words. So people are eating their words with regards to you. House. Evil corporation. This is somebody who's being judged here for a house. Swapping somebody's business. They did something here with a business for a house. Like I said, they're being judged for that. And I'm thinking that they did something here. It might have even taken somebody out with that firearm right above it. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Somebody wanted this house. They did something in court saying they were more loved or they were pregnant or whatever they had to tell the court to manipulate them to get this inheritance and get this house. They were doing magic and manipulation. Now, I don't know so much about magic unless I see the magician more than once, then I know, or it comes out in the black cards. So I think they were just being very manipulative. Somebody here is in bad health that's maybe going to jail. They were manipulating everybody to get looks like for a marriage, for money and a marriage, for marriage and a money. And now they're going to jail for that. Mature man. Maybe they got away with, oh my gosh, I was just going to say, maybe they got away with this for a long time. Mature man, rumors are that this mature man lied or that they stole. What is this false person with the 5G? False person broke somebody's heart being false, or a false person interfered with somebody's messages or their network. Earth sign intelligence. Community. A whole community betrayed you. They're all being investigated in November, or they were. Poverty. This is all this fraud. Fraud. 9 of Cups. Somebody wanted you to be in poverty. So they were signing your name to stuff, trying to maybe put you in debt. Assaulting you. Wow. They all came out together. I don't want to call them. Okay, message of concern. Hierophant. Somebody may just message. This is so weird. Somebody that's watching you may just like out of the blue message you about a ceremony or a let's get married, or like we haven't talked in 5 years and like out of the blue you're just going to text me let's get married. Now if I had any doubt in my mind, now I know there's seriously a problem here, because you don't I mean, make it make sense. Despair. Whatever was lost through fate, be certain it's saved from pain. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles here is in despair because they interfered with you, with something having to do with you being privileged. And they assaulted you in some way. It's saying that you were assaulted. Now, I don't know, maybe some of you were. Or, well, I don't think, yeah, somebody is waiting for their lover after the death of this honest person. A beautiful day is on the way. They're telling themselves, oh my gosh. Somebody is like, wow, man. Somebody here is like, after you're dead, we're going to get together and it's going to be happy times at Ridgemont High. I mean, they're believing that something's going to happen to you. You're going to die. Something in some way, and then they're going to get this money and they're going to get to spend it on who they want to spend it on and when they want to spend it on and the love of their life. And we got a mature man and an earth sign feminine that are doing some pretty sketchy stuff. Change. The CEO. What are they changing now? Somebody's confused about how this changed. The CEO. They're bossy, flossy, bossy. I was confused. How did this not work out? This was the perfect plan. What's this great fortune here? This was the perfect plan. It was the perfect plan. All right. Yeah. Oh, Lord, look at that. There's no comparison. There's the court, Lady Justice. Hello. This is Libra, great fortune, occupation, Project Bluebeam. Yeah, man, somebody's in a lot of trouble because they assaulted. Either the courts see this as an assault to your business or an assault to you personally. Okay, this person wants to come around and maybe even their part because they're out of work and they can't face their regular schmegular. They're going to want to circle around you, get some money going, and then go back to their regular schmegular. I don't think so. Walk away from that crap. That's what it says. 8 of Cups. A wealthy man may have walked away from somebody who was leaving no stone unturned, hiding retired poison. You might have walked away from something that was poisonous to you, or there's no stone left unturned about something about this wealthy man being poisoned or having something to do with you being poisoned. Somebody's trying to hide it, but no. There's the Ace of Cups right there. There's no way somebody's going to be able to hide it. They were trying to poison and shift and sway something in there, and they're, and they still are, because here they are. They're upset that their gossip didn't work. Their slandering didn't work. Or they're thinking that it might not work, or whatever they were hired to do, they might lose their job even because they were slandering you. They're eating their words. They were living large at one time. Yep, there it is. The high priestess is going to get the golden opportunity there. There's a high priestess, golden opportunity. And somebody wants to stop. Somebody in the family, 1010, significant, and 111, 1111, 111. Yeah. Somebody can't sleep anymore. They're in your family. They can't handle no more. They're about ready to let go and apologize to a high priestess and give her Ace of Pentacles. Let's leave it there. That's a good place to leave this reading, I think, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you again. Please hit the bell icon so that you are notified the next time I'm in the neighborhood. And yeah, come on back. Thank you to my Patreon members. A Gypsy Hobo reading was uploaded earlier today, and you're going to get another one today. So just hang on for that, and I'll see you later. Peace.